robust urban garlic flavor.
Robust content. That's right. It is robust.
Hello everyone, today we are looking at why DSP thinks he is so successful, so let's dive right into it.
Deleting all these idiots who sent friend requests, but is there an African nation outside of my house?
What a waste of time. I wanted to have one final good match. They wouldn't give it to me. They gave me a laggy match. I'm standing right in front of the guy. Nothing. This. So here's the thing. I do like the game. It's stupid fun. It's not meant to be taken seriously at all. I'll tell you that right now. When you got a sniper rifle that literally fires 3 shots at once and melts enemies and says headshot when you're not even aiming for the head, and then you got matches where you fill them with bullets and no one dies, and then you got matches where you're right in front of them going like this, it goes through them. But it's silly fun. I know that we will have fun with it. When it comes out fully, we'll unlock a whole bunch of weapons attachments and loadouts. You know, we'll have our usual fun with it, as we usually do. I just won't take it seriously because you can't. I don't know how idiots take this seriously, to be honest. It's just not competitive. It's stupid. But it is fun. When you get a crazy kill streak, you get excited, right? When something silly happens, it's funny. But I would never take it ultra seriously or anything. You know what I mean? I don't even know who the f this is. You all friends. Oh, I don't know who this is. I don't know why they're showing up, but my party's closed anyway. All right, so guys, that is it for Black Ops 7's beta. I'll have to see you guys in November for the final game. Cool, see you then. All right. So everybody, hold on. There we go. Let's close this up. There we go. It's here. There we go. Move back to where it's supposed to be. All right. Well, it was a good stream tonight. I had fun. That was the most fun of all the streams I did. Really. Like, first, you're messing with that sniper rifle and then doing the melee and actually getting the melee to work. That was my favorite Black Ops 7 stream of all the Black Ops 7 streams that I've done. That was very entertaining. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Okay. Get everything. Just want to turn on. Finally, I had to do it 4 different separate times. Okay. All right. I did get a last minute tip. I have not looked at it. Wow. I received an incredibly generous $70 tip from PFC, who says, never fear, PFC's here. 18 years of longevity, consistency, some short-term drama, self-patrols. Thank you. Amazing. Thank you for a $70 freaking tip. That's how it's done.
Yep, this is what makes DSP so successful, squeezing OnlyIcedCoffee and a bunch of other whales for all that they are worth. And they really give Phil money just to own the trolls, not because they actually enjoy Phil's content. Yeah, because all of you can plainly hear, I'm totally devastated that OnlyIcedCoffee gave Phil money to hit the goal.
Thank you, PFC. Amazing. I mean, I really appreciate that, as you saw. So you tell me, guys, because you guys tell me you always want me to play Call of Duty. In fact, people were complaining when I stopped playing Call of Duty this year. Oh, we wanted more of it, right? Tonight, I do super duper good with a sniper rifle, right? I do super duper good with melee. I'm tearing it up. $70 of support. Thank you to PFC for coming in here and allowing me to hit my goal tonight. But where was everybody? Seriously. You're all here. You're watching. The attendance isn't bad. So, you know, got to question your intentions when you're saying that you want this kind of game. This is what you're craving. You want less. People are like, oh, forget single player. We need multiplayer, drama, online, competitive play. Your other gameplay is boring. Well, then why didn't you support it? Why did PFC have to come in last minute to save the stream? Just saying.
Because, you very special man, not all of your fans have the ability to give you tons of money every single day. The reason you hit goals is because whales are somehow able to give you money because they have disposable income lying around. That's not everybody. And just because your audience wants you to play a game doesn't mean they're necessarily going to pay you saddlebags full of money to do it. Seriously, most of them are there to just laugh at you and glip you. You don't have serious fans, Phil. You have people that want you to watch for the train wreck. That's the reality that you live in. Deal with it.
All right. Anyway, we did hit it. And thank you, PFC. I appreciate it, man. Really do. I appreciate your support tonight. So tomorrow, number one, tomorrow the temperatures are actually supposed to dip. It's actually supposed to be...
Yeah, he has to pause for 5 seconds to check the temperature on his phone.
a high of only 61 tomorrow. If that's the case, I might not be sweating it out. What I'll do is I'll still wear a shirt like this tomorrow, but hopefully it'll be cool enough that maybe I will be able to actually wear my normal attire. It's been like a week I haven't been able to, which has really been freaking annoying, right? I guess we'll see. Okay?
Phil, everybody wants to see you in t-shirts instead of overshirts. Just get over it. They like seeing the moobs. Yeah, this man is so stupid that he gets the support to hit the goal, but he's still complaining about other people not giving him money afterwards. He's like, come on guys, I didn't want to hit 1 goal today, I wanted to hit 2. Yeah, you haven't been hitting 2 goals a lot in the past 2 weeks. Sorry, man. OnlyIcedCoffee is back to tightening his belt after giving you a ton of money a couple weeks ago.
It is Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. I don't know how it's going to go. I'm going to be very honest with all of you. I don't know how it's going to go at all. We had 2 streams. The first stream did well. The second stream did not do very well. So I said, let's make it a nice stream. I don't know. With Mario Kart, that's exactly what happened. First couple streams did well, then it stopped, and then we made a nice stream, and it did well for over a month. All right? So let's see how it goes. If it goes well tomorrow night, then we'll keep it in the rotation. Remember, for Sonic, you can pick racers and everything for your contributions. All right? Will it be the chicken tenders from Wendy's? What will it be?
So the fast food glutton DSP was able to do DSP Tries It the following day, but unfortunately for him, he wage quit Sonic Racing right in the midst of its first night stream. Who would have really thought that Sonic 2 Racing would not save the business? Oh wait, I already made a video about that.
Good evening everyone, Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Wednesday, the 8th of October, 2025. A fun day. A good day overall.
A day so good for Philip that he only hit 1 goal, and if Silk Song wasn't in the morning, he would have made a lot less.
Good content, chill vibes. Well, really hot afternoon, but it's actually cooling down to the point where it feels like we may actually have fall weather starting tomorrow, so that's a good thing. We definitely got some interesting developments, both on the positive and negative side, but that's life, right? So let's talk. Let's talk about how today went.
Yeah, we gotta have a whole business meeting about the live streams after he does them. He doesn't see how insane this is. He's not like a sports network. Begging while playing video games is not a sport, Phil.
I'm like, why don't I just grind and buy some of this stuff, right? So we did.
Wow, Phil, you playing a game right through the story is already boring. I can't imagine how much of a snooze fest you grinding through a game is.
My understanding is it's like 60 hours long if you do everything through Act 3. And we are doing that. So we didn't even finish Act 2 yet. We're around 40 hours in. I'm expecting probably another 20 hours, honestly. I guess we'll have to see, but it seems to be stacking up that way.
Yeah, so for anybody who's concerned about this, there's going to be plenty more of Phil struggling to play this game and complaining that his little finger is hurting because of it.
Anyway, not only did we have a great first stream, but we hit our support goal and exceeded it. That means it was time for DSP Tries It. So I ordered some Mexican food, and it was great. I don't want to spoil what it was, but it was multiple things. It was like a big combo deal, a good meal, and shockingly enough, it was a really great value for the money. Check it out over on DSP Reacts. That's at DSP Reacts on YouTube. The new episode is live and the highlighted video. I think you'll really like it. Now, for those who are like, man, he's doing too much of this restaurant food. He just did Indian food. Now he did Mexican food. What about stuff that we can get? Don't worry. People voted this morning. They want the steak nuggets that just released at Arby's. So that's going to be the next episode of DSP Tries It when we hit 10 goals.
Oh, wow. I totally want to munch on fast food because DSP recommends it. Wow. Phil, anyone with half a brain can just see it as you stuffing your face. It's not a huge deal. And here's a pro tip. If you want people to actually watch the video, besides editing it, obviously, you should put a hyperlink to it in the description, or you could put a title card in the video for it that pops up on the top. It gets white and you see it very thinly on the top. And then you have the ability to also hyperlink in the comment section. Just provide a link, Phil. It's not that hard.
Okay? Fair enough? So it's coming. All right? Fast food is returning on the very next episode. Okay. So that's all well and good. But tonight's late stream, I didn't know how it was going to go because tonight it was my, how do I put it? Kind of like,
oh my god, he has to be like this. He has to be so melodramatic and complain about not getting money. He's such a whiny baby.
do or die stream, kind of like, hey, let's see if this stream can support its own weight. Basically, it was, let's give Sonic Racing Cross Worlds one more shot. Let's see if it works as a stream. If it does, great. If it doesn't, forget it. Okay? So we hung out for 25 minutes, had a great time. Okay. I started playing the game. Almost no one's talking about it. People are just going off on tangents, talking about their own, ignoring the stream, what's going on.
You see, it is entirely critical that you remain entirely complimentary about the gamer and his gaming skills during his streams. If you talk about something else, he views that as disrespectful and wants to ban you for it. You can't talk about sports or absolutely anything in DSP's stream other than the king himself.
We got one person to contribute $10 to pick the first racer. After that, no one contributed at all.
And that is $10 more than you deserve, sir, for your gameplay, because you are a whiny baby who e-begs. And you neither play the games well or make them interesting, so pound sand, Phil.
So I streamed the game at almost 40 minutes, and I made $10.
Yeah, so you literally see him shaking with rage over that. Congratulations, Phil. Sometimes you don't even get a contribution in an hour, as you surely let us all know to play the victim. It's not people's job to give you money despite how much you think it is.
And I said, guys, it's not working. People don't like this game. There's not much I can do to make people like a game that's not clicking. I do my best. I'm enjoying the game. I'm trying to learn it. People don't like it. They don't like it.
Mind you, Phil doing his best is staring at the screen and complaining, if anything. Most of the time he doesn't even talk, so he expects the game to carry the stream, and when that doesn't happen, he gets mad about it.
So, sadly, this is not going to be a Mario Kart situation where it didn't work on the day streams, so I put it on the night streams, and then people liked it and supported it, and it kept going. Instead, sadly, that's it. We are done currently with Sonic Racing Cross Worlds.
Yeah, so Phil wage quits yet another game. What Phil is either conveniently leaving out here or he doesn't understand because he's blissfully ignorant is that most of that support for Mario Kart was from OnlyIcedCoffee pumping him money with sock accounts. So maybe Phil doesn't know this and he's like, oh, I guess I have tons of support for this game, when in the reality is it's like one guy. But nobody really cares about it because Mario Kart was such awesome content to make fun of Phil for that people are glad OnlyIcedCoffee kept it in the rotation. Like seriously, Phil should bring Mario Kart back. We'd have like a bunch of trolls saying that cat is gone as their gamer tags.
Sucks. I only played it like, I think 3-4 times, so it certainly wasn't really worth the money, but it is what it is. People don't like it. I tried my best. I tried it on day streams, night streams, single player, multiplayer, letting people pick. Nothing worked. Sometimes you just got to accept it for what it is. People don't like this game. Okay?
Yeah, Phil's whole audience does not like the game, when the reality is it's probably OnlyIcedCoffee does not want to shell out money for this game. Like, Phil, how many people actually give you money? You're like scolding them. Come on, that's not how you get more. Unless they're like Boogie.
Okay. So, because of that, we swapped over and did Chill with Phil for a little over an hour. It was like an hour and 10 minutes, okay? So I kid you not, 35, 40 minutes of Crossworlds made me like just about $20. By the end of the night, we had over $100 of support. Just chilling with Phil, and it wasn't even scheduled, because if it was scheduled, it probably would have done even better. But unscheduled Chill with Phil, just hanging out with me for an hour, I make over $100.
Like, we're seeing a pattern here. The Dents are paying up for Chill with Phil, but they're not paying up for anything else. Snow Carl is ponying up his $2 super chat to see if Phil waxes.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, when I got a game that I know isn't resonating with the audience, it does not make sense to keep playing it. Just do anything else that people might want. Why would I continue to play a game that people aren't liking? When people criticize me and say, he wage quit another one, yes, you stupid idiot. I did, because people want to see me stream things that they enjoy. If they're not liking a game, why would I continue to stream it? I'd be a moron. It's my job to stream, entertain, and make money. This is my livelihood. Why wouldn't I quit doing something that people don't want? It's not a negative thing to wage quit when people don't want it, you complete idiot. Every moron who ever says that moving forward on the internet, everyone should point and laugh at how stupid that person is. Well, I guess you just like to do things for free. That's supposed to be your job. You go to work and you sweep the floor all day and no one pays you. You sit there and you check all your customers out for 8 hours a day and you don't receive any pay. You're an idiot.
The idea that he relates it to a job where you get paid by the hour is laughable. Entertainers don't get paid by the hour when they're starting out. You have to actually be good enough to get a gig, and maybe people will pay you something where you can negotiate. Phil, I have no issue that you wage quit games. It's the way you handle the wage quitting that is deplorable. You whine and beg and moan and complain, and that's why people point it out and make fun of you. Yes, of course you're going to have to wage quit games if your fans aren't going to support it, but you make it a habitual thing. It's almost like every week you are wage quitting yet another game, and that shows you are not a consistently successful streamer. And if it weren't for whales, you would be wage quitting practically every game, or you'd be forced to lower their goal. You're not as successful as you pretend to be. You're not entitled to a paycheck because you have 200 people watching you daily. You're not entitled to a paycheck because you have a 200,000 subscriber YouTube channel. You're not entitled to a paycheck because you turn on OBS and play games. People have to feel like they want to give you money. You coerce and beg them and plead and whine and complain and gaslight them into doing so. There's nothing enjoyable about that. There's nothing positive about that. There's nothing meaningful about that. You are a scammer. So go cry while you're playing champions and sending all that money down the drain.
No know what else to say. If you want to be a moron, but, you know, I'm not going to accept it as criticism. People don't want it, we'll do something else.
Phil, can we be real for just a second? Anything that is presented to you as constructive criticism, you will immediately shoot down. The only thing you want to hear is people brown-nosing you. Otherwise, you have absolutely no interest in hearing it. You do what you want, and you think whatever you do is the ultimate correct path. Even though thousands of people will tell you you're not doing what you should be doing, you'll just ban them.
Quite frankly, this year, since I made these changes, this is one of the major reasons I've been so successful, because I'm listening to the feedback and I'm playing the things that people want instead of just doing whatever I want and then ignoring the feedback, and then people are all bored and don't show up. Okay?
Yeah, Phil has absolutely not been wage quitting playthroughs ever before in the past. You gotta be kidding me. Come on, Phil. Even I know that's a lie. You always complain about support and things like that. Nothing really new is happening here. The only reason why you didn't wage quit as many games in the past is because you had a 3-tier support goal. So if you were getting 2 out of 3, like $100, you wouldn't wage quit a game. Now you do. Ultimately, this is gonna burn a lot of bridges with your fans, because they're like, why am I giving Phil money if he's just gonna wage quit a playthrough later on? It's an entirely stupid business model.
So, no more Sonic Racing. I gave it a go. People didn't like it. It's a shame because I like it, but that's life, okay? So, what does this mean for the schedule? Actually, nothing, because quite frankly, the schedule is going to be fine without Sonic, okay?
Oh my god, he is so salty that people didn't support this game. You can tell. He's like, oh, the schedule hasn't changed at all. Nothing will be missed. Come on, man. You want it to be a cash cow for you because, oh, Sonic and Chris Chan and things like that. Come on.
Here's what's going on tomorrow, Thursday. There will be a level 1 podcast in the morning, which will be awesome and chill. And then we're going to have a major stream of Super Mario Galaxy 2. I've only played this once. We're going to do our second session of it tomorrow. And then tomorrow night on the late stream, something special. The return of something we haven't done in many, many months. Tomorrow is the return of a chill Lego building night with me. Tomorrow we're going to build the Lego Game Boy on my late stream right here with my setup. I'll have my camera set down at the table, and we will build this thing together. It's only 421 pieces. I'm pretty certain we're going to finish that in one go.
Watch him take 2 to 3 nights to do it if he refuses to go extra. I'm serious, it always takes Phil longer than what he thinks it is going to take.
It also doesn't look super complicated. It's probably a lot of small pieces to fit how it looks like a Game Boy, but I don't think it's going to be like, oh, I'm going to get stuck on anything. You know what I mean? So, this will be fun tomorrow. Come on by tomorrow night. Talk about classic games. Talk about old school gaming consoles and peripherals. Ask me anything. We'll have a good interactive stream, and I'll build this sucker, and it should be a great one. All right, I hope you'll come by tomorrow for Chill with Phil Game Boy Lego night, okay?
Watch what happens if OnlyIcedCoffee doesn't come and support this thing. That would be hilarious. No whales show up and Phil doesn't make money. He'll just stop building Lego and just complain to his audience for like the next hour.
Now, keep in mind, there is one more streaming day this week. Friday, I'll be streaming Battlefield 6 all day long. I'll probably start with the Conquest mode. We'll move over to other modes. It's going to be both streams. I hope you'll come by and hang out and support those streams. Obviously, people want more FPS action, and I want to give it to you.
If and only if you continue to shower Phil with money. That's the agreement. He offers you very little, you pay an absurd amount for it. Phil is only there so you can give him money so he can pretend to keep you company.
So that's starting on Friday, okay? So overall, thank you guys. Even though we didn't hit a goal tonight, I'm not upset. You know, I would have liked to, but Sonic didn't work. Impromptu switching to Chill with Phil. We got a good crowd. We got support. Sad that, you know, it didn't work out with the game, but hey, if I had scheduled Chill with Phil to actually be the late stream, I guarantee you we would have hit the support goal because more people would have shown up and known about it. So enjoy the videos. See you tomorrow for a fun, chill day all day long here on DSP Gaming.
Phil, the reason why people rejoice when you wage quit games because it shows how much of an inept streamer you really are. It shows that you are not as popular as you pretend to be. It shows that there's only a few people that are supporting your content. And we all know these things. That's why it's funny to point out after you complain and whine throughout an entire stream to try and keep a game going, that it collapses because everybody sees, oh, Phil's only at $50. I'm not giving him $100. And I know if I give him $5, that doesn't mean 95 other dollars are going to magically come in. They're smarter than that. They know that you take their money for granted, and only the whales really care whether you hit the goal or not. Most people are just there for the ride. Maybe if you didn't have goals, you'd be getting more money from the people that aren't your whales. Just something to think about, but considering that you only care about the whales because they give you that instant gratification and you feel loved when you get showered with $50 donations, I don't think it will be something you seriously consider. Alright everybody, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this type of content, please hit that like button so we can keep that momentum going on whatever this train wreck of a channel is. And I will see you all next time. This is Robust turning off the station.
Jeff did a $5 tip. He says, I want to hear you say robust bourbon garlic flavor, like how you said robust urban garlic flavor. I never said robust urban garlic flavor. I said bourbon, not urban. How dare you? How dare you insinuate that I would say the word urban? I'm white. I can't say urban. It's offensive. You understand? That's how it works. Okay. All right, we're now up to $325 of support.